Like joke, like play, diesel is now 800 naira per liter. Businesses are dying in Nigeria. It was 110 naira under corruption in 2015. This change and integrity is evil. 800 naira. I was surprised that 3 weeks ago, some people came out on radio and said every 4 days or 3 days or every week that the price of a diesel was just going up, going up. I was just wondering, and as at then, we were told that it was a 500 naira. That was 3 weeks ago, and they said, and as at that time when those people came out to speak on radio, they said before 3 weeks or whatever before then, some times before that very day they came on radio, it was whether two something, and before their very highs, it was going two something, three something, three four something to 500. And even as at that day, they were even telling us that it will be that if in the following week it will be 550 or 600. But here we have today, it is 800 naira. What has gone wrong? They will not tell you that it is the problem they inherited. This APC government will tell you that it is as a result of the problem they inherited from PDP. You see that Buhari is not a serious person. See him in London. See him in London. He has not even said anything concerning the the adulterated fuel. I think it was day before yesterday. He was not telling Nigerians. I don't know, cock and bull story. After how many weeks? I'm sure he was not even the one that said it. It is either Gaba Shehu or Femi Adesina that will even speak on his behalf. A president that cannot even address the nation, that cannot come out with his full chest. But when it comes to the issue of IPOB, he will be angry. He will be angry. He will be coming out and be telling you he will teach them in the language you understand. You see, somebody will come and tell us that they want to go their separate way. They want to scatter the country. And he's the one scattering the country, does not believe in Nigeria. If he believes in Nigeria, the same man who told us, buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria, he will not be in London. Even the more people say it, he's not even perturbed. He's not even ashamed of himself. See what he has brought to the people. Those who are talking about infrastructure, go and use infrastructure. And I think your salaries are not being paid. You are hungry. You are hungry. You cannot even feed your children. You cannot even feed yourself, let alone feeding your children. You cannot even pay your children's school fees. A lot of people, your loved ones, you have lost them. All in the name of a nonsense happening. And you come out and be telling us infrastructure. Where is the infrastructure we are talking about? The same people that told us, Obasanjo, where is the light? Baba Yaba, where is the light? Where is the money? So what do we have? Since they came on board, we are still within when it comes to electricity supply, we are still within 4,000, 3,000, 2,000 megawatts as a country. They told us that they will be able to get to 10,000 megawatts of electricity. But what do we have today? National grid collapse. And they will tell you, oh, it is as a result of what they inherited in the last administration. And yet you say you want to come and make changes. We knew quite alright that the administration did so badly. So why telling us that is the reason why you were brought in to replace them? Well, honestly, I wonder how all of a sudden Nigerians are so comfortable with this hardship. This isn't getting funny enough. Yes, now they intimidate Nigeria to that level. They intimidate Nigeria to that level. Some days ago, after Governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, was sacked, do you know what? People came out to protest and no single fire or no single shot was fired. Of course, we know that they were paid, what do they call them? They were paid crowd. But if it were to be something that would benefit the people that people are crying about, you will see police here and there. You will see them harassing people, intimidating people because they don't want people to protest. They don't want people to complain about their predicament. They don't want. So people will come out now and say, oh, this and this and that. You begin to hear that somebody has died as a result of a stray bullet meeting the person. Even in all this hardship and sorrow, some people are still defending this failed government. Now I believe this a bad system doesn't appear wrong to those who benefit from it. They do everything to benefit, to defend it to the detriment of larger society. Let us manage the change since they don't know how to see public fund. Those who are standing with Buhari in this show of wickedness to the citizens and still believing him for development are more evil than Buhari himself. The next election should not even hold until every framework are put in place for transparency, including writing new constitution to give the people sense of belonging in decision making. Fire in Nigeria will be when we still allow sentiment, tribalism, hate, religion, and so on to influence us in choosing successor of Buhari. Despite all this we are going through, where are those that organize the protest tagged Occupy Nigeria against Goodluck Jonathan? Have they gone deaf and dumb? Why are they keeping silence upon the price escalation of diesel to 800 naira per litre and a fuel 250 naira per litre, kerosene 550 naira per litre, coupled with high skyrocketed price of cooking gas, but ganged up to protest the increase on just only fuel price at 87 naira. Posterity will judge them all for their high level of hypocrisy. They are being cowed. They are being cowed to do that. This government has done everything possible to make sure that the people will not have a say. So that is the problem. That is the problem. We know that some people are living under hypocrisy, but the major reason I think is the reason why people are not coming out is because before you could say Jack Robinson, they will carry all manner of security men out there. But that does not mean that people should not protest. People are not comfortable. It is very bad. Like somebody said, only fuel price that was increased to 87 naira as at then. Only the rest commodities or the rest things were okay. But see what is happening. In all, everything is just on the increase. Yet nobody is saying anything. Nobody is coming out. Well, when you have a sadist in the place of authority, this is what you get. All of us go here, and at least the next time when we tell people don't go here, now for you, you think they are going to hear? See, now they are rooting for another person, rooting for another failure, because Tinubu is a failure. He's part of this government that promised heaven and earth. He's a failure. He's a failure. They are rooting for him seriously. They are telling you he's the only person that is capable. Well, the whole thing is just coming up because now no be by initial gragra, no be by initial gragra. Before the election proper, we will have people that will come out and they will begin to tell us that whether he's the only person or not the only person. They are rooting for him again. So if you think next time that some people will have sense in making decision of who their leader should be, you think they've learned with this Buhari's government. No, they've not learned.